Hey guys, I'm back with another vlog, and good news is my hand is successfully recovered. And thanks for supporting me all these days, because without you guys, I wouldn't be here talking to you. And let's start. Before I want to go into the subject, I want to give you why I'm explaining, and what purpose I'm explaining. The first one is why progressive calisthenics is far better than weightlifting and long term. And guys, you want to have long term or short term, it's up to you. I just want to tell you what are the real benefits about it, and more helps you fix injuries. Let's start. For example, I'm taking a huge chain which has a lot of number of knots to it, and each chain represents more stability, more control, more balance, more endurance, and more power is required. So all these put together a big chain. When you go Whereas in weightlifting, when you're particularly concentrating on one part of the chain and you're overloading with a lot of weight, lot of weight, whatever, the technique is the same, guys. You have to advance the technique any particular point. If you don't, you're overloading the part so much that it goes to such a plateau and makes other parts weaker. So I'll give you in depth why this happens. In the beginning, for example, let's take a push-up man and a pec fly man. A push-up man initially, because I was a pec fly man before, but now I became a push-up man. So for example, take a guy like me who is a push-up man, other guy as a pec fly man, a bodybuilder. Push-up man initially does a lot of push-ups, like keep on doing push-ups, no, to feel my chest. And the pec fly man, okay, I have a machine and keep on hitting my pecs, okay. And and initially, after a few months later, the pec fly man finds himself a great chest. Okay, it's a good pump, man. I feel chest a lot. With a push-up man, somewhat I feel like, on shoulders, on tricep, I don't actually feel on my chest. Okay, later on, after a year, the pec fly man hits his plateau and he has a huge chest, massive chest, and he feels so happy. And later on, after a year, even the push-up man says that, okay, I feel somewhat little bit difference in my chest. Okay, but it's not great, it's good. Okay, after 2-3 years later, the pec fly man finds a little bit shoulder pain, and he says that, okay, I can do a little bit warm up, I can get past those pains. Where the push-up man, what happens is he feels a lot of pains on his shoulders, triceps, now feels little bit recovered from those pains as if they were not even existed before. So what happens after slowly after maybe like 3 to 4 years later, now what happens, the push-up man feels great. He has a better chest, better tricep, better bicep, and all his weaker parts have become stronger. But the pec fly man, he's seeing something is wrong, because I don't know why even my chest is full. I couldn't feel, no, I feel a lot of pain on my shoulders. Then he goes to the physiotherapist, and physiotherapist says that you have a scapular shoulder stabilization problem, so you need to take rest. Okay, then the pec fly man is out of the game. After 3 to 4 months, whatever was the strongest part becomes a weakest part, because what happens is the mother nature is such a way that it makes your body balance. So whatever balance is such a way that whatever one part, weaker part is there, the whole body tends to become balance. It doesn't have high, low, or something. It always balances. So what happens to the push-up man? Push-up man is now ready to go out, get ripped, and see, all his weakest parts become a strongest part, and he's ready for the game any day, anytime. So that is the huge difference. So why this is happening? Because in order to maintain the whole chain, you're going to homeostasis process. So what happens is an internal stability, more balance. So all your weakest parts are driving with you along. Even you don't try to concentrate on them, they're still taking a ride along with you. Whereas in weightlifting, you're only doing one part. Imagine you're spending 10 minutes on pec flies, 10 minutes on bench press, 10 minutes on incline, decline. See, at the end of the day, you're spending those 10 minutes, maybe like around 30 minutes, and straining yourself. Whether you're doing only push-up for 15 minutes, what happens is that you're doing a longer period and you're doing the whole chest with full power and with time over tension. And what happens, you grow your chest damn beautifully, and at the same time, maintain your muscle, and no need to strain yourself for all the such things. To decide, you want the weaker ones to become stronger, the stronger ones to become weaker. So that is in your hands, guys. and I'm just here to explain you know, what is the real benefit of doing a progressive calisthenics and what is the real benefit of doing a weightlifting, loading up yourself every day. Ask me why I injured myself. So I'll tell you why that is, because those who will risk going too far can know how far one can go. So simple, guys. I wanted to push myself a little more and I wanted to know the consequences. See, it's a small pain, but it will eventually subside. Recently launched this progressive calisthenics course, basic level, in my website. And if you have any other questions, please do leave a comments below. And thank you for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel and see you guys.